It's Friday, December 10th, 2021, and the morning edition is live. On today's show, 3 more COVID deaths being reported, the Christmas Carnival at no-go, we have some holiday budgeting tips, and the Royal Bahamas Police Force pop band feeling the Christmas spirit. So let's start the morning off right.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning edition. I'm LaDawn Davis.
Man, I must say, you're looking spankadocious this morning.
Yeah. So, Catwalk Boutique. I'm so excited. Catwalk Boutique over there in Prince Charles. They've sponsored, my attire for this Friday, next Friday, and the Friday leading up to Christmas. So, hats off to Catwalk Boutique for sponsoring the attire.
Yeah, you look very nice.
Thank you
all
so
adorned in your Christmas colors. You ready for Christmas?
I'm ready for Christmas. I'm sure you're ready for Christmas too.
Yeah, ready for Christmas.
We have a surprise on Monday. We're going to be, decked.
I'm going to come with
holidays.
my Santa hat.
Yes.
You're going to come with your Santa hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Florama. They have a variety of I guess, decor for the holidays. I know camera lady, I call her, Agatha Christie, she went there yesterday to get some shots.
And we're looking at the screen now. Some pretty good ornaments down there, Florama. So they've got everything, right, LaDawn?
I was hoping that Agatha would have brought some of those ornaments for us to decorate our tree that you could see behind me.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, beautiful, yes.
So it's wrapping up the pretty good holiday. The holidays are just upon us, and you're ready for the holidays.
I'm definitely
with your
ready.
Florama outfit and some great stuff.
And you have a trivia.
We've got a trivia
question?
this morning. Yes, we've got the trivia. And what's the trivia this morning, LaDawn?
It's where was Jesus born?
Where was Jesus born?
Where was
you
he?
have a guess?
Yeah. In the manger in Bethlehem.
All right. You give the answer. No. All right. Anyway.
Okay.
502-3855. Where was Jesus born? If you've got the answer, call in and we'll do something great for you. You can get this gift here from Janae, who's hooking us up this morning. And so definitely call in 502-3855. All right. And what we're going to do is go to traffic and see what's happening on the streets. We've got some images for you this morning down there. Fusion Superplex. Down there at the airport, pretty busy on the streets. Everybody is going to be traveling, so they're taking their way to the airport, and so a number of motorists down there near the airport, near Fusion, wrapping up to be pretty busy in that area, and so interesting stuff there for you this morning. Take a look now at your forecast. Current conditions, 68 degrees, mostly sunny, and weather's wrapping up to be pretty good today. And we've got your extended forecast as well for you this week. It's wrapping up to be pretty good. Christmas brings in that Christmas weather. It's windy, cool, bundle up, feeling good.
I love it. I can't
All
wait.
that great stuff. Taking a look at our headlines, right?
Yes.
COVID-19 related deaths being reported in the Ministry of Health's latest release, all from New Providence. They include an 84-year-old female who died on November 11th, a 33-year-old female who died on November 20th, and a 55-year-old male who died on November 25th. The COVID-19 death toll now stands at 708, with 36 others still under investigation. In terms of new cases, 4 are being reported, 2 apiece in New Providence and Grand Bahama, for a total of 22,863. 3 of the new cases are male. One of the cases from Grand Bahama has a history of traveling within the past 14 days. 15 cases remain in hospital, just 1 in the intensive care unit. There are 320 active cases with 4 new recoveries, taking that number to 21,652. Minister of Health and Wellness, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, hoping to tackle the urgent healthcare needs of residents on the Family Islands. He and a high-level delegation were on the ground in Andros and San Salvador on Thursday, assessing the physical structures of clinics on those islands.
There's a serious manpower shortage throughout the healthcare system. We're doing an inventory. A couple weeks ago, I spoke about the need for 30 critical care nurses. We need to think about some COVID nurses. We need to think about family planning. We think about nurses in our family islands who provide community nursing. Yes, our manpower resources and the Ministry of Health is not adequate, and we need to first of all, prepare the physical infrastructure so that we can provide these services, and we need to make sure we hire manpower resources to do it effectively.
The Ministry of Health has denied approvals for the carnival to operate this Christmas, citing COVID-19 safety concerns. That announcement coming on Thursday during the weekly press briefing, at the office of the Prime Minister.
The Ministry of Health was not adequately satisfied that people from separate households will remain 3 to 6 feet apart from each other. The carnival falls into the same category as concerts and other large events. Two main groups that being children age 11 years and younger adults have been identified as vulnerable groups who could be negatively impacted. Specifically, children age 11 years and younger do not have access to any vaccines against COVID-19 in the Bahamas, which leaves them susceptible to contracting the virus and spreading it.
A decision pending on how the Christmas and Boxing Day holidays will be observed. Public discussion on the matter arose since the holidays fall on the weekend. It has to now be determined if weekdays will be observed as holidays and how many.
Christmas and Boxing Day falls on Saturday and Sunday, and we get Monday as a holiday for both days, and we return to work on Tuesday rather than having a Monday and a Tuesday off. Firstly, this decision was made by the previous administration who issued the holiday calendar. Obviously, hearing concerns from people, the Davis administration figured, well, let's talk about it and discuss it and see if there's a way we can change it. It was on the agenda for Cabinet Tuesday past. There was some discussion, disagreement on both arguments regarding it. No final decision was made, though, because Cabinet ended early on Tuesday, so they will make a final decision on Tuesday coming as to whether or not they will add another additional day or not.
It's a different kind of Christmas, but everything is here to bring a smile upon your face. That's what the season brings now. See, Christmas time is the time for your family and friends. Come and shop with us and find everything that you need. Deck out your homes with all we have in store, bringing joy and so much more. At Shop Smart, at Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here at Shop Smart, at Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here.
While the University of the Bahamas has been in the house with us most of the week, this morning we welcome the Dean of the School of Business, Romelda Moxie, and Chef Mario Adderley, the Executive Director of the Culinary Arts Department. Lady, gent, welcome to the Morning Edition.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So Dean Moxie, we'll start with you. First of all, tell us more about the business department at UB and how are things going so far?
Well, the College of Business is going extremely well. In recent times, we've developed a number of new programs. We've revised a multiplicity of old programs, and so we're in a healthy space.
And the end of the semester is approaching, it's exam time. How's that been going, and what's up for the new semester in January?
Well, the exams are going extremely well. Of course, you know, with an online environment, you're going to have a multiplicity of challenges, some of which are unavoidable. For example, you have students writing saying that the internet just went down, or there's been a glitch in this, or my camera is not working. And certainly if your camera is inoperative, you are unable to take the exam, because in the virtual environment, your camera must be on in order to take the exam. And so there are indeed challenges, but they are not challenges that are insurmountable and cannot be fixed.
And Chef Adderley, we all love food. Unlike a lot of other departments, culinary arts is more hands-on. How has it been in this COVID environment for you guys?
Well, it's been a major adjustment for us. Starting off, we know that we could not teach in the virtual environment, especially the practical classes. And so classes were initially suspended for the culinary department. We resumed in the fall of 2020 to knock out those classes and also to run our fall classes. And we've been making good strides as we entered into 2021 with a block system so as to get our students through our classes within a 14-day cycle, instead of a 14-week cycle. So it's been going pretty well.
And now, early on in the week, we had about 2 of your colleagues, a new program, a degree program rather, that's being offered, coming on stream next year. How has it been going with that, and what direction is culinary arts heading in as we go into 2022?
The development of our programs, it's been a long time, a long process, but we're glad to say that we will have our associates in pastry arts, as well as a bachelor's in culinary arts launch in the fall of 2022. And we're excited about that because we have a number of persons out there in the environment who would like to advance their education, but they can't afford to go off to the US or to Canada. And so through the government tertiary grant, through the University of the Bahamas, students are now afforded that opportunity to get an advanced degree, and work towards building their career within the Bahamas or wherever it takes them.
Dean Moxie, Chef Adderley, thank you both for joining us here on the Morning Edition, and good luck with everything as we head into 2022. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And as we head to the break, we take a look back at today in Bahamian history. On December 10th, 1943, the Agriculture and Marine Products Board shipped the first consignment of Bahamian cucumbers to the United States. Also on December 10th, 1994, Luther Vandross was the main attraction as the 3-day Sony World Music Festival held at the Crystal Palace Hotel.
Everything is changing, and your favorite hardware and home improvement store is getting with the program. We Buy You Sell is rolling out its new online shopping feature. If you go to our website, wbusbahamas.com, it's a quick and easy 3-step process. Step 1, browse the gallery and select your item. Step 2, add to cart. And Step 3, check out. Go to our website, wbusbahamas.com, to shop with us today.
Christmas time is here, and this Yuletide season, let the Z&S Sales Department take care of you. Packages for television, radio, the community page, and all of our social media platforms. Call 502-3902. WhatsApp or call 376-3826. Email us saleshq@znsbahamas.com. Whatever your Christmas budget, we've got the package for you. Use the Z&S network, and this Christmas, let us bring your customers to you.
Do you want to travel this holiday season? Don't want to miss out on those blockbuster deals? Well, have you gotten your COVID-19 vaccine yet? Time is running out to travel for the holidays, and the Johnson & Johnson vaccine may be just what you need. It's one and done. Just one jab of this vaccine, and 2 weeks later, you're fully vaccinated and ready to shop. Protect yourself and your loved ones this holiday season. Schedule your vaccine appointment now. Do you worry that you or your loved one may get COVID-19 and possibly die? Getting a COVID-19 vaccine can lower your risk of severe illness or death from COVID-19. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is available, and currently, you'll only need 1 shot to be fully vaccinated. Talk to your healthcare professional about getting vaccinated. Continue to wash your hands, wear your face mask, practice physical distancing, and get vaccinated now.
The Authentically Bahamian Trade Fair takes place this weekend at the Atlantis Resort. The event is being held by the Bahamas Agriculture and Industrial Corporation, BAIC, in conjunction with Nassau Cruiseport Limited. Now this morning, we are joined by Advisory Committee member Kirk Delaveau. Welcome to the Morning Edition.
Good morning. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit more about this weekend's trade fair.
This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, beginning at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., we're displaying Bahamian-made products at the Atlantis Ground Ballroom in the Convention Center.
Now, I'm guessing it's a perfect opportunity to get that special, authentic Christmas gift for loved ones. And you brought some other items with you this morning.
Yes, this is just a sample of some of the products that we will have there. We have over 80 booths that will be available. That we are fully subscribed, and we have folks from the Family Islands, some 17 of them. They will bring their specialties, so there will be no shortfall of Bahamian gifts. We have everything that you would need for Christmas. Just bring your bags, your stockings, pack it, bring the kids, bring the whole family. We have everything there for you. And it's all Bahamian made.
Now, all health and safety protocols will be in place. Now, I understand that to get in, you need to present proof of vaccination or show a negative antigen test taken within 72 hours, correct?
That is correct, and along with a photo ID, government issued.
Now, what kind of expectations do you have for the event?
We want to have the hoteliers, cruise ship, shop owners, apartment owners, Airbnb, come by and see what you can purchase to enhance your product. I'm sure you will not be disappointed in what we have to offer you.
And not to take away from this event, but do you have others in the pipeline heading into the new year?
Not really, but we have a lot of things going on for the new year coming. So just stay tuned.
Stay tuned, and thank you, Mr. Delaveau. Good luck, and thank you for joining us on the Morning Edition.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Stay close. The Morning Edition is back after this.
Car insurance, home insurance, marine insurance, this insurance, that insurance. The truth is, you may not like it very much, but you need insurance, and it has to work for you. That's why Summit insurance policies are designed with you and your life in mind, fitting your lifestyle and needs perfectly. So you can rest comfortably knowing that your car, home, boat, and business are well taken care of. Contact our agents at Insurance Management today. Summit Insurance. We peak above all others.
Housing and wedding expenses can come up to quite a large sum, but what would you do if you were given money to invest in one or the other? Crystal Darling fills us in.
If you were given $30,000 to invest in either a new home or the wedding of your dreams, which one would you choose? Everyone needs some place to live, and we all know that nothing compares to the precious memories you'll have on the big day. But what are the upsides and downsides to choosing either of these options? After a long chat in the newsroom, my colleague Dudley Turnquest and I decided to split up to explore each of these possibilities.
I headed downtown to Christ Church Cathedral to meet up with wedding planner and CEO of Bahama Fantasies Limited, Victorine Bastian-Colley, who explained that when favoring a wedding, having a planner will take a lot of the pressure off of the couple.
If you want to have a dream wedding at $30,000, you need to limit the amount of people that are attending your wedding. I'm thinking between 50 to 100. I want to stay more 50 for them to really get the dream, but they can stretch it from 50 to 100. Then they have to be very careful, because when you say a dream wedding, everybody thinks about just decorations. No, that's not the only part of a wedding. You have videographers, you have your photographer, makeup artists, your venue fees, food, liquor, all of this stuff will play into this $30,000.
And weddings can be costly, but Bastien Colley says that $30,000 is definitely a start.
Memories for a wedding is everything. That's why when my brides start to plan right away, people, believe it or not, I don't go straight to decorations because I do decor. I go to finding the best photographer and videographer because that day is gone. The video and the pictures, that's your memories. That's everything.
Meanwhile, I was going through several online housing catalogs, and now I think it's safe to say that in New Providence, housing is not cheap. But I needed to know more, so I headed out to South Westridge to meet with H.G. Christie realtor Theodore Sweeting. Here's what he had to say about our question from the housing side of it.
$30,000 is good because once you speak with your loan officer and they let you know how much you're financed for, you're also going to need a down payment and closing cost. So with $30,000 more or less, you'd be able to put your down payment down to secure the home and get the closing costs so that way you can close the deal and move into your new home.
So you probably won't be able to fully purchase the house of your dreams with $30,000, but here are the upsides to having your own place.
So the benefits of owning your own home would be that you have your own asset now, and you can use that for equity as well. You'll be gaining equity with this asset, and what you can do is pass it down from generation to generation, creating generational wealth within your family. So when you talk about owning your own home and drawbacks, I think there are none. You do have responsibilities that come with owning your own home, which would be loan payments, and it would also be government taxes as well. Other than that, there's no real drawbacks to owning your own home. It's just responsibility that you take on from here.
Well, Christmas shopping on a budget can be a bit restricting, but for those shoppers hoping to cash in and save an extra buck, your shopping experience this holiday season could be very rewarding. This morning, we provide you with a few Christmas shopping tips on a budget.
Scores of Bahamians are expected to hit the stores and spend thousands on Christmas gifts this holiday season. Some will feel extra generous, taking on more debt to bring cheer to loved ones. But before making those purchases, Chief Executive Officer for the Fidelity Group of Companies and financial analyst Corwin Bowe suggests having a Christmas budget. Bowe says a good plan can avoid common mistakes shoppers make during the holidays.
The P is prioritization. What is it that I must do? How do I protect my income? How do I generate new income? How is it that I reduce my expenses or keep them to be the priority? And that usually is through a budget that allows me to map them out, but very clearly. We do things in our head, and as the old people say, our mouth could say anything, right? So at the end of the day, we have to write it down so that we're clear. And the D is discipline. That once we've decided that these are the priorities, having little things that pop up to interrupt it.
Keeping track of your expenses is one good way of securing your pocketbook. Bowe also suggests collective giving this holiday season, a break from the traditional norm.
It is about camaraderie, it is about fellowship. And so it isn't about the gift that is given in terms of material or tangible elements, but what is the true thought behind it. And so I would say as we look into this season, how do we, do collective shopping? So what is it that we can do for the household? What is it that we can do for the family that may not be individualized or itemized gifts, but something that we can all enjoy? So if we're saying that, look, I can save money by buying gifts and have a more elaborate meal that allows persons to really enjoy time and fellowship together, which one is more important? And so I think this is not to discourage those who have the capacity to give from giving. I think that's very important that, to whom much is given, much is expected. And so if you have an opportunity to help in charities, in areas that are needed, then certainly give.
Now, following these tips could spare you the burden and stress that comes with this holiday season. This holiday may be the most magical time of the year, but it does not have to be the most expensive. Happy shopping and Merry Christmas.
This year marks the 90th anniversary since the Salvation Army has been in the country. However, no celebrations planned as the organization, like most, continues to operate within restrictions. Now, according to Divisional Commander of the organization, Rudolph Bio, the cattle drive this year continues aggressively at a number of locations as the organization seeks to raise some $200,000 and to date has only raised 40% of that. Cattle are located at Super Value, Quality Home Center, Solomon's, CBS Bahamas, all of which are available from Monday to Saturday with the goal to assist struggling families.
We are planning to have gives away to over 1,000 family here in the Bahamas, in Freeport, Grand Bahamas, and Eleuthera. And this is a pretty good effort, and we count on the help of the Bahamian to help us to do that. We have a lot of clubs that come out on Saturdays. We have the Kiwanis Club, the Rotary Club, and I start naming now. I hope some people don't get jealous if I miss your name. But we have Alpha Phi Alpha. We have many other clubs that really comes out in the numbers. As you pass on the kettles, feel free, give a simple donation. Whatever dollar you have given will be going to the right place.
Interesting stuff. Everybody's
got
giving.
An answer for our trivia question.
We've got an answer. A young lady called in, and the trivia was, where was Jesus born? Kendra Moxie's our lucky winner this morning.
And I accidentally gave out the answer. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Next time I won't answer at all.
All right, and Bethlehem was the answer, and she will be going on with a nice ornament from Janae's. It's been a great show. It's been a great week.
Awesome week. Awesome.
And
week,
we counting down the hours and the days before Christmas, right?
14 to be exact.
Yeah,
14 days before Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And so we want to end the week with the Royal Bahamas Police Force pop band. They're getting in the Christmas spirit, Desmond. I don't know about you, but I love the Royal Bahamas Police Force pop band.
They can never do wrong in my book. Yes. Never do wrong.
All right, take it away.
Do this to me. I waited and waited for someone I never see, but I'm so animated and I'm so hopeful you'll be here. So here I am, every year, every Christmas. For you in my heart and in my head, and I get my answer that first moment that we met. And oh yes, I believe you as you told me when you said you'll be here every year, every Christmas. There must be a lesson for me to learn. If you don't trust in love, you get nothing in return. Why should I be lonely? Don't tell me it's bad. I have my pride, but I'd rather be with you tonight. Ooh, so much emotions is driving me mad, but I'll take my chances with these feelings that I had, and I'll come back to you this same corner where we met. I'll be here every year, every Christmas. My words can't explain the pain and the fear. I wonder Yes, I wonder, are you gonna leave me standing here? Today's almost over. I don't wanna leave. Has my heart made a fool out of me? Ooh. My friends gather around me with holiday cheer. They say to forget you.
Christmas time is here, and this Yuletide season, let the ZNS Sales Department take care of you. Packages for television, radio, the community page, and all of our social media platforms. Call 502-3902. WhatsApp or call 376-3826. Email us saleshq